50 lessons in 50 years. This is Road to 50 with me, Maggie Murgai. So, stop resurrecting the things that God has killed in your life. Stop it. God is all-knowing. He's all-wise. He knows why He needs that individual out of your life. He knows why you are no longer suited at that job. He knows why you are no longer safe in a certain environment. Okay? Stop trying to rebuild what God has destroyed, what He has killed. Stop resurrecting it. Okay? Trust Him for the new. You know what I've discovered is that a lot of times when God is taking us to the next level, there are many things He weeds out of our lives. Mostly people, because sometimes we get so attached to people, we don't understand that people are in our lives for certain seasons. We want people who maybe God just brought into our lives for, I don't know, just a short term, but because we are so kind and so nice, we want to turn short-term people into long-term. And then guess what happens? Because God must separate us from them, then that whole relationship and situation, it turns really ugly. Because if you're not going to leave gently, if you're not going to separate gently, then God's going to do it by force. Yeah. So stop resurrecting things God has killed, okay? And if it's relationships, especially relationships that you had hoped that they will end up in marriage, listen, or even a marriage that God has killed. Because some of these marriages and these relationships are like a death trap, okay? If there's anything I learned in the joys and the woes of singlehood, that series, the things that found me in my DM, right? So stop resurrecting things that God has killed. You are not a dog. It says it's only your dog that goes back to its vomit. It says, and a fool goes back to their folly. So allow God to kill what He is killing and stop resurrecting it. All right? I will see you on the next lesson. Follow for more.